Hi guys, welcome to or welcome back to Expose, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. Wanted to try and get some of the book done, but all I can hear is buses, so I'm going to do the Friday haul instead. Summer 2024 try on, Friday haul, Summer Chic, Walmart, Revolve, try on, sweet and sexy looks. Never a day goes by, but she doesn't get the sexy in.
Hey guys, it's Lisa. Happy Friday. Today I have probably one of the best videos I've done in a long time. Definitely one of the best Friday hauls. And for those of you that have been looking for my fashion videos, this one is for you. I went upstairs just now to get my camera, and we didn't even bring everything down. My daughter Brooke was here trying to help me this morning because I wanted to try everything on ahead of time so that when I...
Why, Lisa? You've got an upstairs empire. Why bring it all down? Why not leave it all up there and do the video upstairs, which was the whole point of having the fucking upstairs in that house? I don't understand.
When I show it to you, I can tell you about it. So this is the deal I'm going to make with you. Is follow me on Instagram, because I will be wearing and showing a lot of the additional things that I have upstairs in the coming days. Next week, we are going to Palm Beach on Monday as a family, and I'm covering the Nordstrom anniversary sale. Matter of fact, just got the magazine, and Brooke usually goes with me. Last year, it was just Will and John and I. But Brooke, the whole family's going, like I said, and Brooke is also going to shop and do the video with me. So that should be fun. I think it'll be one of our, we've only done maybe one video together. I think so. You can hear her voice on some, but we're very excited. Oh my gosh. Okay. I haven't even looked at this. I haven't had a chance. Okay. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go over some makeup, lots of fashion, some shoes, and the foundation that I have on, you guys helped me with. This is the Tier foundation. And so many of you told me to get the shade 27C Cool Beige. I did, and it is fabulous. Here it is. This is the color.
Are you cool? Really? Who would have known? Did we know that? No, we didn't know that. This headache's still lingering, in case you're wondering why I'm not my usual feisty self.
Now, this is a great example of cool, warm, neutral. Does that look cool to you? No, it looks warm, but not orangey. It almost has that olive tone, which is perfection. Thank you so much for telling me about this. And instead of using the puff, I just used one of my well-loved Paw Paw sponges. And you guys, this stuff is amazing. Now, what time is it now? 3:30. I never make videos this late, but I've got so much stuff going on. I wanted to get it done today and get it to the editor. I put this makeup on at probably about 10 o'clock. I did sleep in this morning, and I put this on about 10 o'clock. I have not touched it up one single bit. You can tell I'm probably a little glowier than normal, and I've already been to lunch. I've already tried on all of these clothes. And so this is what it would look like after about 5 hours if you are mature skin, oily, all of that stuff. So just so impressed. And I thought what I would do is touch up with you, because I do want to touch up a little bit. I've got this Sicily Blur Powder, which is one of the ultimate touch-up powders. The shade I have is 1 Beige. So I'm going to just use a Nikki LaRose N15 with BK Beauty brush, and I'm going to
That's a long handle, isn't it?
just go where I need it, like that. And then I like to do like this too.
Do like this.
There we go. So you can see it still leaves some glow, but it just cuts down the oily look. I love this stuff. Okay, another thing that I just got that I am so excited about. And by the way, hey, I'm Lisa to all my new subscribers. You guys.
All my new subscribers. All nearly 60,000 of you. Oh my God, I don't know where you came from.
Guys, it's not even like real to me.
No, because they're not fucking real, that's why. Oh, how many times can my eyes dart away so I'm not looking at the camera?
How many new subscribers I have gained in the past few weeks. And I have to believe it's the live videos. And I do keep it to where you have to be a subscriber to comment. I think that's only fair. And I think it keeps it, from going too crazy. So that could possibly be part of it. And I have finally followed my heart and started talking about the things that are very, very important to me. How much
on fucking Patreon, your lives are hidden away. People have to go and look for your lives to watch them. I don't know who they're being recommended to so that 60,000 people subscribed. Yeah, of course it's organic. I believe you, Lisa.
much I want to help you girls, help all of us together. And I just am so thankful. So thank you so much. I know a lot of people came here through my carnivore videos. A lot of people came here through my Atlanta luxury haul video. I have a feeling my Palm Beach video will be pretty epic too. And we just made the flight arrangements this morning. Not next week, but the next week, John and I are going to go to New York.
Not next week, but the next week. The week after next, John and I are going to New York. Really? How difficult is it? Bimbo, and you want to be a life coach?
I got invited to a YouTube event at the Nordstrom flagship store. So we're going to go for the day. We're going to fly in the morning and leave that night. And just super excited about everything. Now, the other day in my live, I told you, I think it was the other day, I told you how much I love the word magic. And then I bought this lip liner at Ulta the other day, looked at the name, and the name of it is Magic Maker. I love it. It is so good. So I'm going to redo my lip combo with you. I will say this is darker when you initially put it on. See, I've had gloss on, and I've brushed my teeth, so.
I've had gloss on and I've brushed my teeth. What the fuck has that got to do with the price of fish? Earlier, Jed was here going on about something or another, and he mentioned rats, and straight away I went, fleas on rats, amoebas on fleas on rats, and he's like, what? And I went, what's that a quote from? And he went, I have no clue. A chocolate womble to anyone who knows what film that's from.
But it is so pretty. Here. And it lasts a long time. If I had to name it, let's name it Magic Spice. It's kind of a spicy color. When I put it...
It's got its own name. If you want to name a lip liner, bring out your own. See, that's what you should have done. All this life coach bollocks. You should have started your own lip liner line. Do something that you're really invested in. Life coach. That's pretty. Whoops.
It against my Paradise lip liner. It's got a little bit more rosiness to it, a little bit more color. My Paradise lip liner is a little bit more brown, but I just love it. And then this lip gloss that I told you about either last week or the week before, I gave...
Look, Lisa, we're 6 minutes in now. I couldn't give a shit about stuff that you had last week or the week before. I want to see the new stuff you've bought. That's the whole point. It's the Friday haul.
Gave it to Brooke. She saw it on the counter and she wanted it, so I gave it to her. Well, I wanted it. So I went and bought another one. It's the Hangover Pillow Balm. It is not a plumper. Doesn't sting whatsoever. And the color is cranberry. Oh my gosh, cranberry crush. So we're going to put this on too. And what I've noticed about this color is it to her. Well, I wanted it. So I went and bought another one. It's the Hangover Pillow Balm. It is not a plumper, doesn't sting whatsoever. And the color is cranberry. Oh my gosh, let me. Cranberry Crush. So we're going to put this on too. And what I've noticed about this color is it goes with so many different lip liners. You can really carry it more brown. You can carry it more pink. You can really do a lot with it. And here, I'll swatch it right here and just make sure to remember to wash my hand. Not very sticky. It's actually that like the perfect amount of stickiness that stays on but isn't too sticky.
How many times can we say sticky?
It reminds me of Will when he was a baby. He would say, like if you gave him something to eat and he didn't like it and you would say, you want some more? He'd say, no, too sticky. And that just meant he didn't like it. So you know how you never forget those things, ever. So you can see it's just a really mellow kind of my lips, but better color. I just absolutely love it. So let me go wash my hand before this gets everywhere. We have a dinner date tonight. We're going out to dinner with another couple. We have been rescheduling this dinner date because I had a cold and we're really looking forward to it. So I'm going to go take this off and I'll be right back.
Oh, you're just going to eat tons, aren't you?
Okay, I take that back. I think I do feel a little bit of like a cooling, plumping sensation. So I do think there might be some plumping ingredients in this gloss. I'm pretty much immune to that because I use so many plumping, especially like the Buxom and those glosses, but it's nothing like lip injection or something like that. It's very, very, very smooth. Okay, so something else I purchased at Ulta the other day is this hair oil. One of you told me that it was really thin and it was very similar to Colleen Rothschild's hair serum and that I should try it. So
stop tapping things. Woody Woodpecker. I have a whole other thing going on in my head while she's on there. I get people leaving comments saying, oh, she said so and so, and I'm like, did she? I'm away with the fairies 95% of the time, not listening to a word she's saying.
Oh, I got it. It's Shine Smooth Frizz Weightless Hair Oil. I love it. Now, do I love it as much as Colleen's? Probably not. Hers smells better, I think, but... And I'll have to look at the cost. I'm not sure about the cost, one versus the other.
Yeah, see, that would be something that somebody doing a Friday haul that had thought about their video and what they were going to show and what they were going to say would do. They would compare the prices and have it written down. So when they got to that item, they could say, oh, this is cheaper or this is more expensive. But of course, you don't put any fucking effort into anything that you do. Which is why this fucking life coach business is going to be all or nothing. And you're going to get a load of fucking idiots that are subscribers of yours that are going to go, oh, I'm going to do that. And then everyone's going to realise that you're a brain dead, empty-headed bimbo and they'll be asking for their money back. And then you'll be off on the next MLM or the next trend.
But I do really like it. I've been using it nonstop. I even, one day, I think it was the day I did the live.
Non-stop. You've only had it a few days.
I went to Ulta, got rained on, got home that night.
Umbrella! Have you ever heard of them? You put them up over your head and they stop you getting rained on, fuckwit.
My hair was crazy, but it was still very, very clean. And I'm really trying to be kind to my hair and not overdo it. So I re-braided my hair, slept in it, and I put one pump of this in my hands like this. And then when I was braiding...
Yes, we know how to put oil in our hair.
That hair, you can imagine I'm pulling that oil through all of those pieces. And it just looked so pretty. The next day I did a 2-hour Patreon live. The link below is there. That's just more content on like, you know, inner work, self-development if you're interested in that. and it just really looked pretty. So I was so happy about that. So I really do think it's worth trying. Okay, now this is just a favorite. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put some on now. This is the Aran Hibiscus Palm. This is one heck of a good summer scent, and you don't need a lot. Like one pump, it is beachy, sexy goodness. And
are you ever going to be able? I mean, I know I can't. Hold my hand up. I can't describe scents for the life in me, but she's the one that's doing it as a job. Do you think you could get more descriptive words than beachy and sexy? Because that explains fucking nothing. Smells like
it
a
lasts.
sexy man.
This is probably the longest lasting beachy scent I have and that I've ever tried. It will last hours. I will smell it in the car hours after I've put it on. One spray. The other day I wore it, and you know, when you're driving, sometimes you just catch it. And I was like, oh my gosh, this stuff has been lasting. And I think I remember that from either last year or the year before when I got it. And it's just, oh my gosh, it's so good. So good. Very, very sexy, beachy, all of that good stuff. Okay, speaking of sexy and beachy, I got yet another Hunza G bikini.
I don't want to see your pants.
This exact one in pink and lavender. And
ew! Really? Do we need to? I know it's people see people in bikinis all the time, but I don't want to look at this, Lisa.
They are, as you can see, super, super stretchy. They're one size fits most. There's not a size to it.
All right, put it away.
Phenomenal bikinis. And this looks really skimpy, but it does stretch out. And I love just being able to step into this, pull it up, it stays up.
Oh, you step into them now, do you? Oh, what a surprise. I thought you pulled them over your head until I told you what you were doing wrong. Not listening to me at all, is she?
Just the best. There is no other. I have tried the Victoria's Secret ones that are similar to this. I've tried some Amazon. There's something about their fabric that is the best. So I grabbed another one of these, and then, okay, they're down here getting flattened, but I did get the little Amazon things that I showed you. So this is the same one that I showed you last week. And then I think my favorite, yes, girl attracts what she wants in life by being her dream girl every day. Oh my gosh, you guys. Is this not so daggone fabulous? Look, even Kate Moss, I have that saved on either in my camera or on my Pinterest. In a world where social pressures often dictate our choices and define our worth, one young woman has discovered a transformative secret to manifesting her dreams. Meet a girl who has become an embodiment of self-love and authenticity, who is rewriting the rules of attraction and inspiring others to do the same. So if this sounds good to you, this is what I'm all about. And then I am going to get these framed. I don't think I'm going to matte them, of course. I think I'm going to get them just a simple frame, maybe in like plexiglass or just black. If you have any ideas on that, let me know. I need to ask my designer friend why I stopped screaming and started shopping. Brave and beautiful woman finally opens up. Okay, let's read something else.
Let's not.
It was as if the chaos in my mind quieted down, she explains, a soft smile playing on her lips. Each garment I touched brought a sense of joy and possibility. I found solace in the beauty of fashion, and it became my therapy. I mean, aren't these amazing?
No!
Wait. Did I get oh my gosh, I think I got one twice, because this is the same one, by becoming her dream girl every day. I'll have to give that to Brooke, because I gave her the big one. She really loved it, and I told her for her room and her vibe, I said, girl, just put that on the wall and put some cool thumbtacks in it, because I think that would look good. So loving those. And then I know I've showed these to you guys before.
Really? You don't think Brooke's capable of putting up a poster with a thumbtack? You have to explain to her how to do that. And you want to be a life coach. We only have to look at your daughter, don't we? implants as soon as it was possible, taking selfies in the bathroom, public toilets, and you're having to explain to her how to put a poster on the wall. And how about blue tack instead of thumbtack so she doesn't ruin the wall? Because I take it she's renting.
Or I love my black hangers from Amazon. These are just so chic to me. You know.
Yeah, you loved the white ones before when you were up somebody else's hole that you were obsessing over. Then you saw black ones and everything changed.
Now I'm a hanger girl. I love clothes hangers, always have. When did I notice? It was when I was sewing. When I was sewing, I really noticed that I loved them, and my mom and dad got me an antique one that was really pretty. It was almost out of like bamboo. It was a dark, rich brown, and the top of it went like this, and that was when I was really into, you know, when you're doing window treatments and the trim, you just, more is more. I was into like that Southern living look, and I remember hanging a big tassel off of that hanger in my dining room. That's how much. Okay, these are my favorite ever notebooks. I just love what they say. I love how they feel. I love that they have the date blank. I love that you can take it out. They have pockets. I've tried the Erin Condren. I've tried the Kate Spade. I think that might be all. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with a good old mead. I'm serious. So, matter of fact, when I took that...
Mead? Isn't that a beer?
That life coach certification.
There, she's blending in with the rug.
Course, I really wanted to get a fancy notebook for that. And these had not come yet. And I didn't have time that morning because we started early.
Who's taking pictures of her writing? Really? Sorry, I was talking over and I don't know what course she's on about. Is it her, I'm certifiable now as a life coach?
Take it out. They have pockets. I've tried the Erin Condren. I've tried the Kate Spade. I think that might be all. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with a good old mead. I'm serious. So, matter of fact, when I took that life coach certification course, I really wanted to get a fancy notebook for that. And these had not come yet. And I didn't have time that morning because we started early. I didn't have time to go get one. So I just did it. I'm just going to paperclip off a section within my notebook for my...
Really? Why does it matter what you write your fucking notes in? And you knew you were taking the course, so why didn't you go the day before and get a notebook? So organised, aren't you? I really want to book you as my life coach.
Notes. Plus, we got all the information with the class. So that is that. I'm making sure I haven't forgotten anything. And then one of my favorite people to follow for fashion on Instagram, I don't know if she's in France, if she's French, I think she is. Her name is Sabina Sokal. And I don't know if you guys remember, a long time ago, I got a pair of, I will never get rid of them. They're metallic, multicolored sandals. And I ordered them. They were like the last pair left. I got them and I love them. I need to wear...
Sorry, I just need to look this up, what they're making on the telly. It's dead cute. Hang on. Pause it. See, you'll get to see how my head works and what I'm really concentrating on when Lisa's babbling. How cute are these? You make these little dolly things to hang on a keyring. 3 dolls. Is there not a picture of it done? Oh, that's a shame. Hang on. If it's on live still, I can show you. Where is it? It's not that, is it? No, that's paper stuff. Where's the dolly? Jewellery box with impression crafts. That might be it. Yeah, impressions.
That's pretty.
And it's dead simple. So they're under £1, but they are such a nice thing.
How
and if
do
you've
I
got loads
rewind?
of beads, it's great to just make a few bracelets up.
Get
Especially
There's
a
a
lot of
dolly
people who
thing
do
if they
work for
show it
charity.
again.
You know, you can make a load of bracelets up.
It's like that's what they're doing on the telly at the moment, is making all these really pretty things. Wow. That's cute. I like that. I will have a look at that later. See, I'd love to do something like that and then open up a little Etsy shop, but there's so much competition now, isn't there? Do you know what I mean? It's trying to get your foot in a door where there's 10,000 other people in there already. It's hardly worth it, isn't it? So that's really cute as well. I love these little dinky things that they make on there. Anyway, let's return to the what do they say here? Back to the scheduled program.
Wear more. Well, she had on these the other day. And you know what? I don't think it was her. I think this was Valeria Patinsky or Badinsky or whatever I can never remember her name. I think she is the one that had these on. But they're from the Row and they're pricey, but they're pretty fabulous. They're very chic.
Why are they fab? They're just black sandals, fuck's sake.
Minimal, perfect size heel, and just they look so good with jeans. They're just beautiful. Now I did order a similar pair from Revolve to compare, and we shall see how that goes when I get those in. Okay, making sure I have gotten everything. So let's start with some fashion. There's going to be all kinds. There's going to be
So now you're starting at 16 minutes.
some Walmart. There's going to be some Revolve. Maybe some Anthropologie. Maybe some Nordstrom. It's just
Why
going
are you saying maybe? You know what's on the rack and what you tried on.
to be a little bit of everything because I haven't done any huge like $2,500 unboxings like I used to, which by the way, those were getting like some of my best views and bringing me a lot of new subscribers. But I know a lot of people didn't like those videos, but it just goes to show, you know, that we all like different things. But
What's
I
with
have
this all of a
really realized
sudden?
I need to follow my heart, and it has been just amazing. So, okay. So let's start with this dress that I have on. I did tell you I was feeling my black dress moment when I came back from Atlanta. I don't know what it is. I think, you know, before I started carnivore and I was a little bit heavier, I was probably about 30 pounds heavier. I wore black dresses a lot and I loved them. And I'm not putting down that girl because she was sexy too. And I was happy then. The thing that made me most unhappy is being bloated and not feeling good. But I wore a
Whatever.
lot of black dresses, and I would find one and I would buy it, the same one, like 3 times, just so I would have a uniform to go to every day. Well, I think when I healed my gut and I lost the weight and I felt so much better, I think I kind of, you know how the pendulum will swing, I think I went to the other side and I started wearing different things. And then, you know, I've got a little bit of dash.
Oh, we don't care. Fuck's sake, just show the stuff. Is anybody else bored rigid yet?
Of cool girl. I've always loved Kate Moss and, you know, things like that. But I think it's a whole thing, you guys. I've been on YouTube over 15 years and I'm very honest with you. And I've told you lately that John and I have just, I don't know what brought it on. I don't know if it was something I did or something he did or something that just was going on. But we've really, really, really reignited our marriage. And with that, I have just appreciated so much my feminine energy or being a sexy lady or all of those things. And it's kind of brought me back into that wanting to wear dresses a lot and just black dresses. I don't know. I feel good in black dresses. This one is from Sofia Vergara. It's from Walmart, and it's a inspired Norma Kamali. I wanted to say Diane von Furstenberg, which so many of you have told me about her documentary. John's not feeling it, so I'm going to have to wait until I can watch it by myself, but I do want to watch that because that woman, she's amazing to me. She's very much an inspiration. So this dress, you guys, I have had the Norma Kamali dress. I had ordered it 1 year for the style conference that I go to every year. It was like putting on an ace bandage. It was so tight, so hard to even put on over your head. I sent it back. I did not wear it. I sent it back. This one is like old school Lisa. It is so comfortable. Right now, I have it on with the Time and True, very chic looking
Oh
flip-flops.
no, we can see your toe impressions in them flip-flops. Isn't that a huge faux pas, Lisa?
I did try it on, I think, with some heels, and like it would definitely look good with this. But to me, the true value in a dress is when you can style it dressy. You can go out to dinner, but you can also carry those. Where are they? I have these in black and in nude. Carry these in your bag just like this. And I love a dress that you can whip these out. These are the Valentino, worth every penny bow flip-flops. I guess they're jelly, but they're more like plastic. They're more like a hard plastic. They're just phenomenal. So I like a dress that you can do either with.
Can you stop putting your shitty shoes on the dining room table, please?
And then I have a little jacket that I saw my friend SJ with Chic on the cheap. She featured this little jacket. It's very Chanel inspired, or even Urban Revivo, or, that look, maybe J. Crew, Banana Republic. So let me show that to you. Here it is. So it has really nice cuffs with the frayed edge. It is that tweed fabric, a nice collar. Look at the buttons. Look how beautiful the buttons are. And you know what I love about these buttons? It's the small things. They're not gold. They're not silver. So this is almost like your edgy Kate Moss cool girl jacket that is a tweed jacket. This over a tank, a graphic tee with some jeans and some boots. This over a dress with a skirt. This over a graphic tee or tank.
We know how to wear a fucking jacket.
With a slip skirt would be phenomenal. I will say it's lined. It's heavier than I would be able to wear right now where I live in July. It's heavier. It's almost probably too heavy even to take in a restaurant as a wrap, but I think it's going to be the perfect fall piece, or if you're in a really cooler, when I used to work at a car dealership, the guys wore suits and ties.
We've heard this story 9 million times. They had the air conditioning on and it was too cold for you and you had to wear a jacket.
We had to keep it frigid. If it's something like that, I think you could wear it, but just a phenomenal little jacket. Okay, let's start with this dress, which I was just curious. Curiosity made me order this dress. It is from Beyond Yoga. So I was thinking, how does that work? But I know that the little athletic dresses are so popular these days. I got it. It has a...
How does that work? What do you mean, how does it work? It's a dress.
Built-in bra, and it's amazing. Amazing. Brooke, my daughter, was here. She's 24.
We know.
She was here helping me, and I was trying everything on, and she's, helping me get shoes and stuff like that. This was her favorite for her. She loved this, and we were both talking about how cute this would look, even with a cute little pair of sneakers, ballet flats, because this is chic, sexy, yet has a little bit of an athletic edge to it. It is just perfection. I'm so happy I got this. This would be a perfect...
I'm so tempted to put this on double speed. You're boring me rigid, Lisa. Can you hurry it up a bit?
Perfect travel dress, a perfect just sit around with another couple. I'm trying to think of all the things, you know, that I either do or have done. I will say that is one of my favorite things to do, is just to be at someone's house or have them at your house or go somewhere and sit by a pool or something. I love a small group, a good conversation, and to be relaxed. That's my favorite. I'm not much of a...
What do we think a nice conversation would entail with Lisa? She's already told us the story about when she went to a dinner party and she was asking the husbands, did they prefer blonde hair or dark hair?
Of course, I'm not out in the clubs, but I'm not even a big event person. I am a dinner, hanging out kind of person, and this would be perfect. So for those of you that are very in shape, you would love this because it really does show off your body, but yet it's smoothing.
Those of you that are in shape, like you, okay.
It is just really, really nice. Has a little split, and I love it. Okay, and then this one. I mean, could the colors be any prettier in this dress? And this is a familiar brand. I'm going to have to look through my receipts to even know where I ordered some of this stuff, because I've had it when I was under the weather. I was shopping. I'm not sure. I think this is either...
You make it sound like it's an odd thing. When I was under the weather, I was shopping. You're always shopping.
The label or Bordeaux. And it's just beautiful. And then on the back, it crisscrosses, and then it ties. It's hard to see here. Thank goodness I tried it on for you. And I will have all the sizes listed below, because I don't know where the tag is on this.
That daggone tag. Sorry, she keeps triggering songs in my head.
It's like a little puzzle, but isn't that pretty? What I love about it is that...
Isn't it pretty? Isn't it?
Oh, it has the lavender and the peach and the green and the white. Look, it still has a little bit of black. So you could easily, you know, take this a couple of different directions. Just so pretty. And I think everything I tried on had adjustable straps. Okay, do you have a fancy event coming up? Are you going to...
Do you have a fancy event coming up? Do you have to go and entice your husband back from the strippers? What's this, an infomercial?
Vegas? Are you like me and you're going to wear your fancy clothes at home and just look at the beauty? That's what this dress is for. So pretty. This was iffy because this could have gone either way. It could have been not that great, but it is perfect. I kind of felt, Brooke said she thought of the Bee Gees. I kind of felt Barry Manilow, Lola Falana, Cher, something like that. In this, it just reminded me of that era, which I love. And it's just, I mean, it's so pretty. I love it. This would be just perfect for so many occasions, but it was inexpensive.
Like what?
I think the most expensive thing I'm going to show you today is going to be the Ralph Lauren denim top and the 7 for All Mankind skirt. But don't worry, because I have the exact outfit in a Walmart version. So I love this. And this is a medium, and it fit perfectly. A lot of times when you buy from the more inexpensive brands, you have to size up. I think we all know that. Okay, black dresses again.
That's a night dress.
And don't forget the one I got from Nordstrom that I showed you, I think, last week or week before. This one was, again, you have to just order it, try it on, and see. A lot of times when something has like the built-in bustier boob section like this, it can be iffy, but this one fit so pretty. It was very sexy, yet like I always say, when, you know, we get in midlife magic, sometimes if it's sexy at the top, we want it to be long. You could even put a cardigan over it or a moto. This may be my New York dress. I love it. And I did tighten the straps, but look at that stitching. If you've been here, you know I love contrast stitching. I love a slip dress. Here again,
It's a nightie.
This is a little Kate Moss, I think. Just perfection. Let's see if I can quickly tell you what size it is. This is Breckenbridge, and it's size 6. Okay, this one might have been pricey. I think that might be a pricey brand. Honestly, guys, I've ordered some of this stuff 3 weeks or a month ago. So I'm getting it all together, and there's probably just as much up there because I'm going through a little bit of a transition, like I told you. Okay, this is another black dress. I told you. This one is, oh my goodness, this one is so chic. And it's sweet and pretty. It's full at the bottom. It's got this tie in the back. It's got pockets. It's fitted in all the right places, but flows out. This is going to be very, very figure flattering, and I love it. Just very, very, very sweet.
They're showing it again. There. How cute is that? And her little skirt. It could be a ballerina. I'll get them and make them and call them lardy dolls. Oh well, back to Lisa. Yawn.
Yet sexy. Sweet and sexy, for sure. Like, I could see wearing this to like a festival. I'm thinking of places I've traveled that were different. Like when I went to Santa Fe, that threw me for a loop. I did not know what to take there because my friend that I was going to visit, she said, well, it's not dressy. Don't bring high heels. But yet when we went to dinner, we wore dresses, and so did everyone else. But they were this type of dress where it just has a casual edge, and this is just perfect. Very LA. I could really see you wearing this with flat sandals and maybe even a hat, like a straw hat or something if you're going somewhere like that. But yet you could also put some flats with it and take it to New York. Okay, I can already tell you this is going to be one of John's favorites. He always loves it when I wear this light blue, and it is very sexy. It just is. It's definitely layered, but it's this sheer meshy fabric. Again, during this time, this midlife magic era we're in.
She's ever so slightly every time midlife crisis. She's on the edge of saying crisis instead of magic, isn't she?
What I suggest is wearing a flat sandal, and because it's long, you're only really showing the most beautiful part of a woman, which is your décolleté. And I just love it. This is probably what I'm going to wear to dinner tonight because I think John is going to love it. And I'm really just getting into that, just wearing things that I think he will love. It's not that I don't think he'll love this, but he's already seen me in it for one thing. He liked it. But just doing that extra thing to make him feel important, respected, and loved. I just think it's such an easy thing, and the payoff is pretty good. Okay,
the payoff is pretty good. Wow. Do people even listen to what it is she's saying? Oh, if I wear a sexy dress that John likes, then he'll do whatever the fuck I want.
Is the winner. This is the winner. This is the winner of the day. I pre-ordered this, which I never do. Are you like me? When I see a pre-order, I don't know. Is it that we don't have...
'Cause you're fucking impatient and you want everything yesterday. That's why you don't do pre-orders.
have faith that it's really going to get here, or we're just feeling it right then and we don't know if we're going to be feeling it in a couple weeks. I pre-ordered this off of Revolve, paid for it myself, and
paid for it myself? Well, who the else is going to fucking pay for it for you?
it shipped early. So that there's one, they said it was delivered today. It must be in my mailbox and John will pick up the mail. And so I had a couple of things actually ship earlier than expected. If I remember correctly, this dress was less than $100 and it is fabulous. It's strapless, zips up the back, stretchy, lined, long, and look at these colors and that beautiful print. It says Symphony of Angels. I even love what it says. I love look at that color. Isn't that gorgeous? At first I put on my like pink fuchsia Javianas and that looked good. Then I think I ended up putting on the Valentinos, but you could put it on with a heel. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful. Little cherubs, like little children. Brooke and Will both look like little cherubs with those little cheeks. I love flamingos. Look at the plants. Look at the piano. I used to play the piano. I love scrolly stuff. It is just so good. So good. So this is a must-have. If you're uncomfortable with the strapless, get a little shrug, a little cardigan, even one of those little wraps just to put over your shoulders. It's beautiful. You have to have it. You have to have it. Okay, now we're getting into denim. Remember a couple of weeks ago, I told you that when I was in Miami and I was shopping with Kelly for Mommy's Makeup in Moscato, I think we were either in Bloomingdale's, we were in a big department store. Very fancy, that whole thing that I love when you walk in and you're kind of hit in the face with the smell of fragrance, and the cosmetics department is there, and she was looking at something and I was just kind of standing back, and two women walked through us and one of them had on an all denim outfit with a pair of wedges. So if I
had to get on my phone and find the exact outfit so I could copy them. And she'll say, I was inspired. No, you copied. That's what's copied. You need to learn the difference between inspiration and plain out fucking copying people.
I could have bought that outfit while I was there. I would have. But I decided to just wait till I got home. And I ordered this polo Ralph Lauren denim top off of Revolve, I believe. And this was pretty pricey. I got size 6, but this is a forever piece. Like, you could wear this if you're 100. You could wear this if you're 13. It's just a classic, basic denim chambray shirt. So I wore that. And then the skirt is from Seven of All Mankind. It has the slits on the side. Not all skirts are created equal. It took me a while to find some where I liked what the pockets looked like. I liked where the splits were. Didn't come up too high. I don't want to have to worry about that. And I love it. I love it. I will say it's going to be up to you. Both of the denim outfits are worth the money. One is going to be much less expensive than the other. But look at this skirt. It is like pajamas. You could take a nap in this skirt. It's so soft. It is like so worn in. I wish I could find what it's made of. Let's see if I can find it here for you, because it's not quite like the rag and bone pants, but it's very similar. Like, you see what I mean? Like, it's not like your typical denim skirt. Very comfortable. I will say it is mid-rise. Let's see, made in Tunisia. Midi denim skirt. Okay, it's 100%
Tunisia. Where the fuck is Tunisia?
Lyocell. So that makes sense. It might be the same thing that the rag and bone pants are made of. But I'm telling you, this is nice. It's like silky jammies. So loving this. And you'll see that the colors do vary. And remember, a couple weeks ago, I showed you that Gap denim shirt. That's good. So this I love. Then I tried to replicate that from Walmart. This is from Time and True. I got the medium, size 8 to 10. Very much like the skirt. Very, very, very soft. Let's see what this is made of. Oh my goodness. 100% lyocell. Isn't that something? That's interesting, isn't it?
Isn't it?
I wonder what the cost difference is. Probably $150 or so. Wow. Okay, this is a little bit more of a feminine shape to this. It's got a little bit, I wouldn't say ruffles or pleats or anything, but you can see it has a little bit more of a feminine vibe. It has the sleeves that can be buttoned up. I left one up and one down just so you could see the difference. I'm not a fan of that. My mom looks good in like the camp type shirts like that because that's more of her vibe. She's a little bit more sexy, sporty, and I'm not very sporty. And so I like it best down and maybe rolled up or pushed up. See how it has like the little gathers across the back? Definitely worth getting. And then this skirt is from Scoop, and I got the size 4. This has the front slit, but it's not extremely high. It isn't gonna worry you at all. I would say, let's compare the skirts a little bit. As far as I'm gonna match them up. Yes, I would say it's just a little bit wider than the 7 for All Mankind. Yes, but I mean, and it's, of course it's a different color, but will still give you that look. And you can always, a lot of times what I'll do is see, am I really going to like wearing that? And then if I do, I mean, this is nice though. I mean, look at that cool tag for Scoop. Good for them. Oh, and it does have these kind of pockets instead, more of the front pockets. If I had to guess, this is cotton. Yeah, 99%.
She's such a patronising twat, isn't she? Good for you, Scoop.
Cotton, 1% spandex. So it's not as soft, but it's more of your true denim, which a lot of people would rather have. Still very, very, very worth it. You could wear both of them easily because they're different styles and they're different colors. Okay, I think I showed you these in the last few weeks, but just in case you didn't see that, I love the ones that are from Zara. I've bought them 3 times. I have 3 pair. 1 pair needs to probably
3 pairs.
Go away because they're very dirty. This is from Schutz. And see how it has more of the nude heel and the nude bottom? Love these. I mean, they're just the epitome of a nude heel to make your legs look long. So versatile. The heel is perfection. The front is not too big, but yet it's not pointed, doesn't look too fancy. Just perfect shoes. And these do run true to size. Okay, this next dress, look at how gorgeous this is. Gorgeous slip dress, perfect little slit on the side, like the left side. I actually wore this in my classes I was just in, because this was, I thought, perfect for a Zoom class call because you get this color that people can see up by your face. I am of the thinking and belief that even though you are just in a class or a meeting, like I do a lot of Zoom, YouTube meetings, a lot of like coach calls and things like that. When I'm, the one being coached for Zoom, you're always your brand. You're always representing who you are. And I think it's worth going the extra 15 minutes. I don't think it takes any more time to put on something pretty.
Sure, she's doing that to piss me off.
Like this, and it does to wear like a slobby t-shirt and sweatshirt. I just think that that's important. So every day I did dress up and I thought about what I was wearing because you're making an impression. And I felt like this was a good one and I loved it. I wore it all day, sat out back, had the best afternoon, and I couldn't wait to show it to you. So this is from Scoop and it's small. And it is, let's see if it's lined. Yes, just really, really good quality and adjustable straps and comes in other colors. I'll be perfectly honest with you. This one got away from me. I have not tried this on yet. It's just a graphic tee. Let's see, that. Coca-Cola, size small, 53% cotton, 47% polyester. So you can see just how snuggly it is. I love a red t-shirt. So what I did is I cut the sleeves off and I haven't worn it yet. I just got it out of the dryer last night and I forgot to try it on for you guys. I think what I'm going to enjoy wearing this with is a black slip skirt, and I will be right back with that. Okay, this is also something I wore when I was in that class. I believe I wore the black top. This is from Scoop, and these tops are so good. Okay, first of all, look at the perfect sleeve. Now, if you're curious how to cut your t-shirts, if you get this, it's inexpensive. See if you like how the sleeve looks. Use this as a template and cut your sleeves to match. What I loved about these is that gathering, which gives you the gathering on your tummy. And I think every woman appreciates that. So I got the black one and the white one. I got size small. And I did wear my Soma M Bliss bra, the one that's wireless. That's probably the best real bra I've ever tried. That's not a bralette. It is a good one, I promise. Okay, let's see what this is made of, because it is certainly stretchy. 92% cotton, 8% spandex. So just enough stretch to make it comfortable and just really good looking. These are, oh, and both of these have been washed and dried all the way. Just so good. I love them. And then the slip skirts I wore them with, this came as a 2-pack.
I don't care what you wore to your fucking bogus course.
From Walmart. There is no reason to spend a lot of money on a slip skirt. These are such good quality. This one I loved. I said the black one, will go with anything all year. Looks really good with a moto. And there's just something, see how this is kind of faded? Just beautiful. Definitely summer cool girl vibes. And I think that's it, you guys. I think I have shown you everything for this week. Make sure that you watch on my Instagram. I will be wearing some of the other dresses. And will I see you? I'll see you Monday for sure with a makeup video, and maybe before then. And then make sure you're following me next week when I'm in Palm Beach, when we're in Palm Beach. And again, thank you to my new subscribers. Thank you all for such a great response, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.
Well, bore fest. I'm glad that's over. And if you got to the end with me, congratulations, and I will see you in the next one.